mano, que frio. Bom, vamos começar então mais um capítulo aqui da nossa série do Fight Night. Aqui é o resumo, né? Vai passar a historinha que já tinha passado da outra vez e a gente vai dar continuidade, fechou? Vambora. Aí eu pulei, sem querer.
Ricardo Alvarez is an established contender. Andre Bishop is a hot rising prospect. Let's have a good, clean Will fight. Bishop shine in the spotlight?
Well, everything he's done throughout his career, from the amateurs to this moment now, have prepared him for this moment.
Well timed by Andre Bishop. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Teddy, I assume many times in your career,
nocautear esse Alvarez aqui.
Face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
Able to land the hook to the head.
Double up your jab. Use the ring. Use the ring.
I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
Só na cara, mano.
If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
He's got confidence he can crack, and he just did there.
And he had the distance, Joe, the height that he wanted to set up that punch.
The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch that computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Little head hunting with the left.
Quase.
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Knocking on his ass. Vambora. Ele falou que a gente não vai ganhar a luta por ponto, mano. Então a gente tem que nocautear esse maluco. A gente tem que nocautear.
Hard charging with that right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered.
A musiquinha até mudou, mano.
If someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
This is why so many feel Andre Bishop has such a bright future. Look at the countering ability against Ricardo Alvarez. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Halfway through this round, Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
So he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
Quase, mano. Tô quase.
Nice work with the left hand. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Oh, what a power punch by Andre Bishop. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Good strong combo. A well-targeted hook landed by Andre Bishop. hook to the head that time. You see
Quase.
how he- Oh, a
O
big
que, mano?
goal for him. Late goings here of this
Filha
round,
da
and he
Kinga,
goes
velho. Agora eu vou
down.
deitar esse
Can
maluco,
he
mano.
survive it? Bishop's wish came true. He was hoping
Mano.
for the end of that round. Now he has it. That was the only thing stopping him from going down.
Yeah, but it's not over. You know, you have to think like a fighter thinks. Yeah, for that
vou
moment, he
nocautear
got
esse maluco.
reprieve, but he's got to go back in 1 minute and face it again. Does he have the wherewithal to do that?
Vamos, seu palhaço, vamos.
Nice block by Andre Bishop. Flush right hand to the head. Bishop's left now getting into the mix. Solid straight right hand. Oh, that's got
Ah,
him.
mano. Aí tá de tiração, mano.
And continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
Aí tá de tiração, mano.
So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
You got these what?
Unload! More punches!
Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting
Se eu
tagged.
cair mais uma vez, já era,
Way
mano.
to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
A stabbing right hand by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends
Tem que
that
deitar esse
right to the
maluco,
head.
mano.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought.
That is a big shot. Andre Bishop is on shaky leg. Oh, and there you go. Andre Bishop rocked by that. Bishop is down.
Mano, esse maluco tá me irritando, cara.
Now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored. Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
There it is. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there
Olha.
again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
Não vai, 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 não vai. Ai. Vai cair lá pro outro lado, ó. Já era, mano, já era.
One mistake can change a career. How will Andre Bishop get back after this? He loses by knockout to Ricardo Alvarez.
Hey, kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Stay away from those, come on!
protect the midsection.
Vambora.
Oh, a good right hand by Andre Bishop. A flush hook scores well for him. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Good left there. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut.
Vem, filho. Bota.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
And he ties up on the inside.
Queria enganchar esse.
That's a razor sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow, no doubt about it. Affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here.
Pitou bem no final, mano. É sacanagem.
Spit off. You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Tô quase deitando esse maluco, mano.
Keep that up.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
I'm wondering what
Nossa,
the
um personagem tá
corner's gonna do here. They
cansado já, ó.
earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. We're seeing
need to
every
keep that
angle
head
that
moving.
Andre Bishop offers up. He's a smart fighter and can counter beautifully. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way.
And Bishop is stuck. Did you see that? Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
Por que o cara não cai e eu caio,
Andre
mano?
Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think it can still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his
What I see
opponent,
in there?
maybe coming in a little reckless.
And yet another
Ah,
big
não,
shot
não, não, não,
comes
não.
in.
Vamos começar de novo. Tá osso, velho. Tá osso, mano.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Go, go. Keep it up.
Vem, filhão, vem. Sai dele, véi.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Bishop's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch.
In and out, in and out.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Hey, hands up.
punches together, landing 2 shots there.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Good counter punch by Andre Bishop.
Don't let him get to you.
Goes up top with the right hand.
Nossa, quase que eu dei na cara dele agora.
You're fighting this fight. You're fighting.
Ele tá começando a ficar mole, mano.
Start of a new round, and you gotta expect his opponent to jump all over him. He nearly got rid of him at the end of the last round.
Yeah, if I'm in the other corner, I'm telling him get after him. But you can use that in reverse. You know your opponent's coming after you. Maybe he gets a little reckless. You have an opportunity to nail him as he's coming after you.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Gets rid of that effort. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
An accurate left by Andre Bishop. Throws a counterpunch there. Bishop's is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. I like how Bishop is fighting smart right here, really countering effectively. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot.
No need to be inside.
And he's holding. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. And now a well-placed hook to the head.
Tem que ficar no meio, tem que ficar no meio.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop.
That's okay. Pay him back.
There's a nice left hand able to get in. And now you see him scoring well with the right. And just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember, he was stuck.
Tamo quase. Só que meu personagem tá ficando cansado já, mano.
Have that eraser, that power, you can certainly get rid of a lot of mistakes.
You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Shake it
Yeah,
off.
and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape.
Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before with all.
What a big shot.
Minha saúde tá muito baixa, cara.
And down.
Joey has some choices to make. 2 of them. 1, do I get up? And 2, how do I behave?
Minha
once
saúde tá
I'm
muito
up?
baixa, mano.
What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here. This is why so many feel Andre Bishop has such a bright future. Look at the countering ability against Ricardo Alvarez.
Ele tá tentando me encurralar.
How about that left right there? Solid.
Não dá não. Tem que ganhar dele no começo. Ficar perdendo assim não dá, mano. Já tem que nocautear ele no começo, mano.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Head move. Head move. Side to side. Move your head.
Tá vendo?
Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
And now just wasting away some
Solta,
time
velho.
in clinch.
Guard your head.
And banging away he goes, able to land that power punch.
Trying to force his way in that front door, and he got smacked with that door.
Big, big shot.
Ah, não, 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 não.
Andre
Tá muito fraco, velho. Pô, tá caindo logo, velho.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Gotta move your head. Get out of the way from those punches, man. Move your head.
Targeting that straight left hand. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then
Big shot there. He is down. Now, can he beat the count?
Mano. Todo o progresso dessa luta será perdida. Vou começar de novo, mano. Eu tenho que ganhar logo de começo, mano. Senão não dá, velho. Eu vou ficar tomando muito soco.
An update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly
Pau
hasn't
na orelha, toma.
taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez.
Bora.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessa.
Primeiro round, mano. Tô com a estamina
To
cheia.
the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois, for a much-anticipated main event.
Tem que
Ricardo
economizar ao
Alvarez
máximo.
is an established contender. Andre Bishop is a hot rising prospect. Will Bishop shine in the spotlight?
well, everything he's done throughout his career, from the amateurs to this moment now, have prepared him for this moment.
Good block by Andre Bishop. That right hand serving him well.
Watch the
And
hook.
now he's targeting upstairs. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
So there's two ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there.
Nossa, se encaixa.
Sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head.
Great combo.
Se encaixa.
A little head hunting with the right. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Tem um socão forte nele, mano.
Kid,
É agora não tem que passar, mano. Minha vida
Here
não.
we go. Round 2 is underway.
Keep at 'em.
Minha vida não.
Atta boy.
Andre Bishop offers up. He's a smart fighter and can counter beautifully. Good, solid right hand by Andre Bishop.
That's what I want to see.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good flush shot upstairs. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
And now he scores well with the straight right. Good, solid right hand lands.
Keep your hands up.
Quase. Nossa, cara feio, mano. Ele tem que ir pro...
Hits him in the mug with the right. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there.
That's okay. Let's go.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
I like how Bishop is fighting smart right here, really countering effectively.
Move your head. Párate la cabeza. What's the hook? Stay down the body.
Ele tá desviando, mano. Ele tá...
Bishop's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside.
Ele tá defendendo tudo, velho.
There's a good right hand. Scored well up top. Not much action as he just ties up. Solid left hand.
That's okay. Pay him back.
I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his
Sai,
opponent
juiz,
with that
sai.
power shot upstairs.
It's all right.
Teddy, based on what we're seeing here early on, I think he was much too amped up for this fight. He came out, he was hyper with the way he was throwing punches, and now he's starting to tire.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. He started too
Tomou
fast.
muito
He
soco
threw
na
a lot of
cabeça,
punches,
mano.
But not effective punches. He
Tomou
didn't
muito
place
soco na
those shots,
cabeça.
and now he's paying a price.
A harsh headshot by Andre Bishop. Bishop's shown us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
But that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed.
Ele tá fechando ao meu
He's
lado, ó.
technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop. But he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
Stay on the outside.
It seems to me that Bishop is right now uncomfortable with the pace that's being set in this fight.
Well, he started the pace. See, that's the funny thing about it. He said it, but he might not be able to keep it up.
A well-placed overhand right.
Range. Range.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Away from those. Come on.
A battering hook by Andre Bishop. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Póntelo. Póntelo.
Tomou um soco na cara. Tamo quase. Quinto round.
Round number 5 has arrived. Bishop's going to try to keep things going in this direction. He has dominated the action all night long. Well played, straight right hand. Bishop's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, Ken, first of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart, you're slick like this guy, and you're making a guy...
Bishop is stunned.
No,
He just
no,
took
no.
a huge punch.
And now he has to grab. He has to get in close and make sure that he kills some time.
Hey, keep your hands up. Move.
Vai, filha, sobe estamina.
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs.
Oh, yeah. Hey, keep your hands up. Move. Don't let him get to you.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. This is why so many feel Andre Bishop has such a bright future. Look at the countering ability against Ricardo Alvarez. Oh, Bishop got battered.
Não, 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 por favor, não, não, mano.
He goes down.
No finalzinho, velho.
Can he survive the round?
No finalzinho, mano.
Returned fire right there, and wow!
Aí, cara.
This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
Get up. 5, 6.
Bishop able to get back on his feet, but will he be steady on those feet?
I think he will, and believe it or not, I think there may be an opportunity for him to catch his opponent coming in a little reckless.
Não, vou deixar porque...
Nice work to the midsection with the left. Good flush shot upstairs. Big shot comes crashing.
Quando você acha que vai, mano...
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Piercing jab.
There you go.
Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Good job.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs.
Work the body kick. Body shot.
Mano, eu já entendi o que aconteceu. Ele me agarrou, perdeu quase metade da minha vida.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Right to the belt line. Bishop's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. How about that left hand? He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up.
Tired. He's tired.
We're seeing every angle that Andre Bishop offers up. He's a smart fighter and can counter beautiful. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
There's no need to be inside.
Teddy, we know what the problem is. He's getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Well, Joe, there's three lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his legs. The problem, he's not using any of those.
Acabando com a cabeça dele.
Bishop smashed by a hook. Good smooth work by Andre Bishop. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
A clean, big hook to the head by Andre Bishop.
Oh, God.
You see how he timed that overhand right after blocking the shot. And
Agora
that's
ele
the
cai,
end of
mano.
round 3.
Agora ele cai, velho.
Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
No, I would be surprised. I don't know that he could continue or that the referee would allow him to.
Like what I see there.
Good exchange. He fires back. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
He said he was going to do it from the outside, and now he has. He just, look at that. That was a
Falei que ele ia cair, pomba.
and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy,
Foi
it went
nocauteado, pô. Ufa. Ó, monocelha, uma sobrancelha só.
11-0. We were ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
Nice place.
The gym's closed, fellas.
We didn't come here to work out.
What's going on?
We came to have a little talk.
Aí deu coronhado.
Queen's thugs, but they were cops. Dirty cops on McQueen's payroll.
Wrong fucking move, kid. Wrong fucking move.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome to Friday Night Fights here on ESPN. Before we get into tonight's action, some shocking news this week involving middleweight prospect and amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop. Reports are coming in that Bishop has been arrested for allegedly carrying an unlicensed firearm and assaulting 2 police officers. Details remain spotty, but the word is there was an altercation in the late hours of the evening between Bishop and the police at Carisi's Boxing Club, the gym where Bishop trains.
The word
Come
of
on.
2 decorated police officers was all it took. My dreams, my freedom, everything was taken from me.
Everybody up! Cell block D, get up!
Nobody could help me. I had to help myself. I couldn't let this place beat me. I did what I had to do. I fought.
Those crackers been talking so much about kicking your ass, they think they can kick you one-on-one. I had to agree to some conditions, though. Bare knuckles. No refs, no rounds. You fight until somebody quits. Or can't get up.
I like those conditions.
Then let's go get it on.
Bom, vai ficar pro próximo capítulo, hein? Fechou? É isso aí, mano. É nóis.